Hello, I'm Dr. Jordana Quinn. I am board certified in physical medicine and rehabilitation. I'm the owner of Core Regenerative Medicine and Quintessential Journey, a supplement company designed to optimize cellular health around transformative experiences. And how I got here was I've always wanted to be a doctor. Since I was 14 years old, I knew that I was going to be a doctor. And I can't tell you how that came about, but every cell in my body knew it at that time. And immediately out of residency, I went into private practice and I was helping people with musculoskeletal injuries. However, I've always been more holistically medicine minded. So, very quickly into my Western medicine practice, I realized that this type of medicine in traditional Western medicine didn't really align with my values and how I wanted to practice medicine. I didn't want to just give people medications and stick needles in people's spines and things that I was doing. I didn't feel like I was really making a difference in their health. And so I found a physician nearby who did something called regenerative medicine. So he mentored me, then he eventually hired me as his regenerative medicine physician to do all of his procedures. And I worked with him over the course of the next decade. About 7 years ago, I decided to open my own practice, and I opened a regenerative and longevity medicine practice in Golden, Colorado called Core Regenerative Medicine. And now I practice medicine in a way that aligns with my values and aligns with my mission in helping people transform their lives and helping people believe that they have the power of transformation within themselves. I knew I wanted to have a greater impact in a patient's whole self, holistically, rather than just addressing their disease with a medication. So many years ago, I did a medicine called 5-MeO-DMT. A friend of mine was bringing a medicine man out to Colorado, and I was extremely stressed at the time, and I was told, just try this medicine. And so at the time, I had just opened my medical practice, and so I was meditating on show me the way in my business. And during the journey, lots of things happened, but I was one with the universe. I really understood that we are all connected. I got to see my left brain and my right brain argue, and there was just a brief moment of there's no need to be afraid or anxious. The journey was amazing and it was beautiful, and I came to and I was filled with love and gratitude, and I felt great. And then I went home, and honestly, my brain was confused. Like, what happened to me? My left brain was still fighting with my right brain. My right brain was like, that was beautiful and loving and amazing. And my left brain was like, what happened, neurochemistry? And so I spent honestly a week or two every morning trying to integrate the experience and really thinking through the journey. For 2 months after that 15-minute journey, as close to literally as possible, I didn't feel my feet touch the ground. Intellectually, nothing had changed, but energetically and emotionally, I was a completely different person. My husband would tell me I was vibrating from across the room. I mean, nothing, literally nothing bothered me. And that was the transformation for me, was realizing the power of these medicines, realizing that 15 minutes of my life turned into 2 months of feeling like I was a different person, and that I could be anybody and that anything was possible. So that was the major transformation for me. And then there was also this voice that said, you have to offer this to others. And that voice was as loud as the day I knew I was going to be a doctor at 14 years old. Since that time, which was 7 years ago now, psychedelics have been studied in longevity medicine. Ayahuasca lengthens telomeres. Psilocybin's been studied in mice. Mice actually anti-age when they've been given psilocybin. Ketamine has been shown to improve longevity. So it was meant to be. It was meant to add psychedelics to my already existing medical practice. I started Quintessential Journey because I wanted patients to maximize the benefits of the important journey that they've decided to embark on. And I'm so grateful that the supplements have already impacted and transformed hundreds of lives. Your journey is a precious opportunity, and we want to be the companion there supporting you. Go to quintessentialjourney.com to learn more.